academic city, we believe that the challenges of today are nothing like the opportunities of tomorrow. Hence, we're poised for the future.
also like to invite the student representative council to their seats. But this time, with humility, I would like to invite the procession by the president and dean and head of departments, which will be led by the registrar. And as they come in, I will humbly ask of us to be upstanding. So when they get here, I'll give you guys a signal. We can all usher them in. Thank you. Once again, I want to welcome all of us to today's matriculation ceremony of class 2025. To begin with, we will take our national anthem. Hello. You may kindly take your seats. Julius Amegaji is my name, and I'll be MC for today's ceremony. Madam Registrar, thank you for leading our deans, our president, heads of department, all protocol observed, to come to the podium. At this moment, I think it's always proper when you visit a home or a land, you are welcomed by the father of the land. And at this moment, I would like to introduce our father. To some, he's a mentor. To some, he's an inventor. To some, he's a Pan-Africanist. But to us, he's the president of Academic City. And he's no other person than Professor Fred Bagonruli to give us the welcome address. Shall we welcome him with a clap?
Good morning. This is a great day of what? I'm really, really, really excited to be here this morning to all these many, many beautiful and wonderful faces here at Academic City. I couldn't have imagined 4 years ago that we will be this many here today. So I am really, really excited. So on behalf of the Chair and Governing Council of Academic City, I say good morning to all of you. Members of the Governing Council, representatives of our affiliate institutions, I have Dr. Anthony Siemens from UMAT. He has been one of our staunchest supporters for as long as I have been in higher ed here in Ghana. So I'd like to thank him very much. He's the gentleman to my left. Thank you so much for all you do for us and for what you do for this beautiful country of ours. So as president, as Mr. Megaji indicated, I have to officially welcome you to my house. And I also want to assure the parents that are here that we are committed to making your wards experiences at Academic City the one of a lifetime. So as is required, I would like to leave our students with a few thoughts. I want to share some thoughts with you, and the theme that I chose for today is endurance and how that could make you very successful. You will need a lot of it here, and you will need a lot of it through life. So when I went to St. Augustine's 20 years ago, the motto was, perseverance conquers all. Omnia vinci labor. Before that, I went to London Secondary School that said, loving care. I have tried to live my life within these two boundaries. To persevere on one end and to care as much as you can. With those two things, you can go to great places. But my focus today is on endurance. But what exactly is endurance? For me, endurance is that little voice you hear when you want to give up. And it keeps telling you you are almost on the verge of success. You should persevere just a little bit. That little voice is endurance. For you to succeed, you must endure. You must also be true to yourself, because it's not everything that you can do.
Thank you, the singing band. We are gradually getting to our events for today. And at this moment, we want to present the matriculants. I'd like to invite Miss Giselle and Miss Rebecca to do the presentation of the matriculants to us. Shall we welcome them with a round of applause? I also want to take this opportunity once again to welcome our parents who are here to grace this occasion with their siblings. You are warmly welcome. Matriculants, we are getting to your time.
For the Faculty of Engineering, Department of Mechanical Industrial Systems Engineering, Settle entry for Biomedical Engineering, Doji Nuna Senyaya, Felix Dari, John Rufemi, Marie Kamara, Melissa Efwa Anderson, Felix Yaya Adiepena, Ezon Timothy Gambo, Samuel Kwashi Okwabi, Victoria Ments, and Johan C. Bryan Damiba, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Ayomide Victory, Fifi Adai, Jefferson Kwame, Seiram Geraldo, Jude Hackman, Kofi Inkunim Owusu Yeboah, Kweku Eno Ama Ando, Ninoido Wuna, Nikate Yaban, Timothy Kekeli Wodu, Department of Electrical, Electronics and Computer Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering, Baldo Giorgio Otukwesin, Bita Inshira Adobia Akong, Ne Ajo Asibe, Adam Fifi Dawson, Joshua Jerry Selom Yigbe, Joy Yarira Tennyson Razak, Mawena Komla Akotia, Mau Senam Akwa, Nathaniel Money, Papa Ibuahini, Raphael Sogbojo, and Samson Bio, Bachelor of Electrical and Electronics in Ali Michael Moritab, Dumbia Adam Salif, Emmanuel Iyogben, Tika Akwele Ayi, Joseph Apiriala, Joseph Natechawe, Kelvin Atogra, Mami Ama Chumi, Marian Efwa, Bachelor of Science in Robotics Engineering, Ayi Lionel Urich, Chiwete Coleman, Levi Saudi, Paul Maureen Uriel Yidom, Bachelor of Business Administration and Communication Arts. Departments of Communication Arts. Elom Ntume, Irama Adofeni, Josephine Kwesi, Lisa Maria Obiang, Ludmilai Ingari, Paula Jijo Deborah, Tamilori Jemima, Fada Euro, Amonko Te Niko Te Archibald, Kuman Asitan, Enyam ACC Bediakun, Stephen Oladepo, Departments of Business Administration and Entrepreneurship, BBA Accounting, Alexis Omenogo, Andrew Ayi, Line Efia Efumwa Akrofi, Monica Fafali Kumi, Monica Tiwari, Myron Ajokata, Victor Ogbokande, BBA Banking and Finance, Agnes Na Adoko Beulah Johnson, Maria Atridi, Clemens Dellings, Edwin Budali, Ange Evelyn Kofi, Enoch Benyura, Jemima Jemima Oyedukan, Tado Nelson O'Neill, Diwakin, Sean Nalu, So Ibrahim Famara, BBA Entrepreneurship, Emmanuel Mante Anti, Cindy Ashley Fosu, Idris Mark Allen Mohamed Kulibali, Ivan Carlos Sem Missy, Kwachi Kwabnakusi, Oluwatosin Boluwatife, Rebecca Ofoy Tigori, Sophia Elom Nyonyo, Yasmin Odeimat, BBA Human Resource Management, Blessing Tyra Anko, David Tete, Erica Ajiman, Isis Christian, Holy Jet Sai, Chitendi, Michael Benzel, BBA Marketing, Aisha Ziziko, Alexandro Carlos De Mateus, Grace Michelle Tano, Carlis Wola Apao, Andrew Cabran, Emmanuel Elikem Agbenyo, Esther Marie Sarah Amon, Jason Kwesi Anderson, Joel Ofo, Nopsia Ingoa, Sonia Ange Ingrid, Rhoda Elm Kumojo, Faculty of Science and Informatics, Department of Computational Science, and Artificial Intelligence, Alberta Opoku Frimpong, Danielle Ananga, Aram Kojo Akligo, Kweku Amu Kranchi, Mohamed Fadika, Jamina Edith Atta, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Abdul Aziz Ayobami Rahim, Abdurai Sadiq, Adamu Idris, Al Samawa Salim, Alba Kwete, Efo Mensa, Anastasia, Annabelle, Anim, Alu, Austin Nana Osei, Oyuwa Seun Emmanuel Oyadele, Mauto Doji, Casey Banks, Clarinda Irama Awotri, Dara Bubune Atitona, David Eko Osam, Delis Daniel Nelson Kofi, Derek Yayura Kweku Dido, Dorinda Ania, Ebenezer Wisdom Neti, Kwame Odame Phillips, Edgar Jedida Ore, Emil JC.
Thank you, Miss Rebecca and Miss Giselle, for presenting our matriculants. At this moment, we've gotten to the climax, and I would like to invite our dear in the person of Miss Kukwa Nyako for the swearing of the oath. Shall we welcome her?
Thank you, Julius. Matriculant, please stand up so that we swear the oath. So we'll start by, I say I, then you put your name there, and then we continue. So, I hereby solemnly promise to observe the statutes and ordinance of Academic City University College as far as they concern me, and to pay due respect and obedience to the President and other officers of the university. I agree to abide by the rules and regulations of the university as prescribed in the college statutes and the student's handbook. I solemnly affirm that should I at any time contravene this oath, I shall submit myself for the punishment thereof. Further solemnly promise to study diligently in order to seek and uphold the truth in all that I do as a student of Academic City University College, and hereafter as a professional in my chosen career. So help me God. So you sign the sheets in your folders and you hand them over to the Student and Careers Affairs Office. Thank you. Please take your seat.
Shall we give them a clap for taking their oath? Our dear registrar, I sincerely believe I can now call them full students of Academic City University College. Once again, congratulations. At this moment, you have to sign your oath. So, grab your pen and do that as we get an interlude from the band.
Asem papa na mati, oh yeah, oh yeah. Asem papa na mati ni say Yesu yodo, oh yeah, oh yeah, pa, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Asem papa na mati, oh yeah, oh yeah. Asem papa na mati ni say Yesu yodo. Oh yeah, oh yeah, ampa. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Me crash, me not to room say oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, ampa. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Academic City are driven by. Academic City, we believe that the challenges of today are nothing like the opportunities of tomorrow. Hence, we're poised for the future. And so we say,
come join us.
Pakuli.
Yasinyan.
Uyai Tibatane.
Zalfula Nabia.
Viens nous rejoindre.
Brabe Kayan.
Zoko Hadidem.
Ao, Amarasak Shame Hojao.
as we lead the charge to empower the next generation of future leaders. Academic City University College, redefining university education. Today, the question is no longer, why do we have problems? But rather, how can we spin those challenges into opportunities? This is the revolutionary mindset we, students here at Academic City, are driven by.
student. I know my mom vowed in her heart that she would make me attend Academic City College and nowhere else. We are all from different backgrounds and understand in various ways the kind of pain our parents went through just to put us where we are today. For my personal contribution, I just had to study really hard to get into this great university. I wouldn't call myself an A-star student, but I made certain that I never did below average. I returned to my senior high school to finish the last and final lap that would allow me to commence my tertiary education here. It wasn't the easiest course, but I stuck with God. Prior to my enrollment in ACT, I went through the and before I knew it, I was an A citizen. My first night at Academic City was enjoyable, in my opinion. Academic City has a peaceful atmosphere and the best view at night. There are a variety of indigenous foods available like fufu and okra soup, fufu and light soup, acheke and tilapia, and so on. Let us now hear from the A citizen graduating class of 2025. As a mini case study, I sought the perspectives of 3 different students from 3 different nationalities to narrow this down. Using the numerous kinds of nationalities we have on campus and to affirm the A-citizen approach on internationalization, I chose a Ghanaian, a Togolese, and finally a Nigerian. In ACT, the Ghanaian side of the narrative has naturally prompted the Ghanaian host. ACT has built an atmosphere in which a Ghanaian can learn to live and adapt to the numerous cultures with whom he or she would come into touch. This allows the Ghanaian to learn about a foreigner's way of life and accepts different viewpoints. Because of their previous experience in ACT, Ghanaians would swiftly adapt to a new way of life if they are to be located in a foreign country, whether within or outside Africa. Speaking to a Togolese, she says, and I quote, "Parce que je me retrouve maintenant dans une société anglophone, j'utiliserai cette opportunité pour améliorer mes chances d'obtenir des emplois au niveau international, en considérant que l'anglais est devenu ma 2e langue internationale." Meaning, due to the fact that I'm schooling in an Anglophone society, I would use this opportunity to better my chances of getting a good job at an international level, considering that English has become my 2nd international language. For my further engagements with her in French, I deduced that she wanted to break the language barrier between Anglophone and Francophone countries, giving a hint that she sees herself on an international level. Finally, Nigerians desired a bit of variety in the way they did their things back in Nigeria. They want to learn about how people live and think outside Nigeria, and then implement the ones that would help them become change agents in Nigeria. In summary, this little case study concluded and inferred a common purpose for A citizens, which is to welcome diversity and make the world a better place to live. Now, I would want to wish all matriculants the best of luck in their 4-year study. I hope we stick to the ACT pillars of experiential learning, contextual learning, unified learning, and extensional learning as a guidepost for our success. Let it be known that the academic trip would not be easy, but that through perseverance, we would be triumphant. Also, remember to always consult our student's guide when in doubt. We must remember that one determined person may make a huge difference, and that all small group of committed people can change the course history, says Sonia Johnson. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Tiffany, merci. Akpe Edawasi. The diverse community we have here in Academic City. Tiffany, thank you once again. At this moment, we would like to take the Academic City University College Anthem. So I humbly ask you to please stand as we take the school anthem.
A city on the hill, we shall not be here, we shall not be here. Encourage truth and the truth, we shall live. Hand in hand we build the future Africa is meant to see. With minds of ingenuity and fearless hearts of bravery, in luck with them, Gloria. In luck with them, Gloria. In luck with them, Gloria. Gloria, my Harry. In luck with them, Gloria. In luck with them, Gloria. In luck with them, Gloria. Gloria, my Harriet, my Harriet. For God and mankind, we live to serve, we live to serve, challenging the status. We shall live, determined to create a better goal for the face and great for it. In luck with them, glory. In luck with them, glory. In luck with them, glory. Harry. In luck with them, glory. With them, gloria. In luck, gloria. Gloria, my Harry, my Harry.
Shall we please be seated? Thank you for the beautiful anthem. I believe the words will be made available so that we can and sing it along whilst it's sung. Gradually, we are descending to close our ceremony, and we would like to take our closing remarks, which will be given to us by the Associate Dean of Computational Sciences and Informatics, Professor Olumide Longe Babatupe. Shall we?
Thank you very much, Mr. Julius Amegazi. I want on the existing protocols already established by the President, Academic City University College, Professor Fred McBangalore, as well as our distinguished Pro-Chancellor, Professor Anthony Simons. It's a Friday, and I look at the sky, very bright, little patches of clouds, and I also observed that as soon as you took your oaths, there was a little wind that blew, welcoming you indeed to Academic City University College. I see before me this afternoon giants, great men and women, Well, let me first of all congratulate the parents who are here today who have nurtured these kids up to this point. And together we're taking it up from you, working together with you also to lead them in a pathway that will, get them to the destination of their own hearts and the ones that we desire for Africa. Gentlemen, matriculating students and ladies, today is a Friday. The word Friday starts with an F. Professor Anthony Simon spoke about focus. The word focus starts with an F. Your journey in this university demands focus. Professor Fred spoke about resilience and determination. Your journey in life will depend on how determined and how resilient you are. How much of the fight you are able to take in. How much time when you need to be quiet, you be quiet. And when you need to talk, you will talk. This is Academic City University College. The word city stands with a C. A city set on the hill cannot be hidden. This university is set on the hill, and so we are not hidden. I want to welcome you to a world that will inspire you, a world that will motivate you. I want to encourage the parents that your kids are in good hands. You will not regret anything. We will nurture them. The word fire starts with F. Fire up the potentials in you, your intrinsic values, and express them in this environment that is foolproof and nurtured for those who really want to succeed. I see before us this afternoon great men and women who will change the narrative of Africa. I want to close these closing remarks by quoting from the words of our president, Professor Fred Magbangolori. You will be offered 3 places in the book of life. You will have the choice to be the heading, body, or text, or in the footnote of history. Each choice comes with its own responsibilities. It is our hope that in the narratives of your life, you will seek the headings. Academic City will prepare you for life with you as an active partner, thriving, soaring, daring, while at the same time making an emphatic contribution to society. We prepare future-ready leaders here. Welcome to the future. The future is now. Grab it. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Professor. The future is yours. Grab it. Before I call on the registrar to dissolve the assembly, a few announcements. When we close, we will usher out the president, the registrar, the deans, and head out. When they get out, we're going to be taking pictures with them. Just testing the mic. Okay. Permit me. Let me just use the other one. Hello. All right. So we will take pictures just behind us. That's the lawn behind us. Also, we have some few refreshments, and for our parents and invited guests, to my far right, that's where you refresh. And then for our students, to my far left, if I face this way. Okay? Thank you. And also for the order of photography, when we get to the back or to the other lawn, I'm going to be mentioning that. Okay. All right. So I've also been informed that as the president and his entourage move out, we'll also have the Student Representative Council following them. So at this moment, I would like to invite our dear registrar, Ms. Kukwanyako, the assembly. Thank you.
Once again, thank you, Julius. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the President and management of Academic City University, I, Kukwa, Registrar of the University, declare the 2021-22 Matriculation Ceremony closed. Thank you.
So at this moment, I will invite all of us to stand as the president, led by the registrar, are ushered out, followed by the Student Representative Council. All of us will be at our positions for now.
Son, who yielded his life, torment for sin, and no like it, that all may go. Praise the Lord, let the earth hear his voice. Praise the Lord, people rejoice. Oh, come to the Father, and give him the glory, things he has done. Perfect redemption, is our blood to every believer, the promise of God, the violence of
all right. Our students are also going to file out late line. And when you move, you go behind the president, deans, and heads of department. So I'm going to give you the signal, and we do that, okay?
perfect redemption, the purchase of blood to every believer, the promise of God, the violence offender who truly believes.
So you go behind the president
Jesus
and the heads of these departments.
Praise the Lord, let the earth hear his voice. Praise the Lord, let the people rejoice. Oh, come to the Father, to Jesus the Son, and give him the glory, great things he has done. Praise the Lord, let the earth hear his voice. Praise the Lord, let the people rejoice. Oh, come to the Father, to Jesus the Son, and give him the glory, great things he has done.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. God be the glory, great things he has done. So lovely the world that he gave us his Son, who yielded his life and atonement for sins, and opened the light gate that all may go in. Praise the Lord, Let the earth hear his voice. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Let the people rejoice. Oh, come to the Father, to Jesus the Son, and give him the glory. Great things he has done.
So once again, for our dear parents, after taking pictures with your daughters and sons, please move to the far end for your refreshment. I will be mentioning the order of photography, so have some patience as we do that. Are we ready? Kindly come back. Kindly go back a bit for us. Thank you. Kindly go back a bit for us. Are we ready? Are you ready? All right, so we're going to do a short exercise. This time you are quickly going to take off your nose mask. Quickly, okay? Are you ready, photographer? Ready? 1, 2. All right, so a quick arrangement again. Okay. So after this arrangement, we will excuse the president and the registrar and the heads of departments and deans, our librarian and marketing manager. And then we will continue with the order of photography with the... Are you ready?
Yeah, we are ready.
All right, ready?
All right, thank you.
All right, so at this moment, we'll excuse Professor Fred and his entourage. Now, every student is going to my left, except Faculty of Engineering. So, kindly give some space for Professor Fred and the deans to kindly leave us now. Thank you so much, Registrar, Professor Fred, deans of departments, heads of departments. Thank you. All students to my left, Engineering, Faculty of Engineering, take the middle so that we quickly do the photography. Thank you.